Hello Stan, this is Jeff the Garage Guy. I've just completed your garage plan here. I've given it all the bells and whistles, so basically if this was my garage, this is how I would do it. It'll turn out really nice, but it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to put all this into your garage. But let me show you the plan, and we can go from here. What you see here is the top view. You can see I put a raised deck floor down. That's a floor tile system that I would absolutely love to show you in person with some samples. It might be worth coming down to Cincinnati and taking a look at some of the garages I've already done for a lot of these different products. My cabinets, all the stuff I've put into this plan for your garage is something I can show off for you. But I did a floor. I covered all your OSB plywood with store wall. I put in a great cabinet system, and I put a pinstripe of store wall on the right wall, which is what I do in most garages. I don't usually cover the entire wall with store wall, but I wanted to cover up that OSB plywood. And I put a little painting in here too. So let me go over this stuff with you. Alright, you can print out a version of this in the same email. It has prices on it. I leave them blank for the video, because anybody can watch these videos. So basically what I have here is cabinets. I have a price for your cabinets. This cabinet system is 18 feet long, about 8 foot tall. It's a really large cabinet system. These cabinets, I build them all myself. The shelves are 1 inch thick. The tops and bottoms of the cabinets are 1 inch thick. The sides, the back, and the doors, they're all 3/4 of an inch thick. I build cabinets just about as strong as you possibly can build a cabinet. They will last a really long time. These are great cabinets. I wish, like I said, if you can come down to Cincinnati and see these in person, that'd probably be best. So I have the price for your cabinet system. To give you a quick overview of the sizes, each of these large cabinets are 36 inches wide, they're 90 inches tall, and they're 24 inches deep. And this workbench here, this is a 72-inch workbench with 3 2-foot wide cabinets and 3 2-foot wide upper cabinets. I put a drawer system in there. I'd like to show you more about the drawer system if you're interested. It has removable dividers in it. It's really neat. You can really get organized with these drawers. These are another one-of-a-kind thing that I build myself. There's no other drawers like it. So if it wasn't so late at night and I wasn't so honestly exhausted from a long week, I would take the time to try to find pictures of that to include in the video. But I'm kind of burning the midnight oil here, so if you want to look into that later, or tomorrow or something, just let me know and I'll email you a picture of that. Let's talk about the next item. It's optional bases. This is another one-of-a-kind thing with our company. I designed these bases. I've kind of created my own thing here. These bases, they sit on leveling feet, and they take all the load of the cabinet. So if you have these bases, you can literally stick 1,000 pounds on the bottom of the cabinet, and you would not affect the cabinet. It's that strong. The really other neat thing about it, a lot of garage cabinet companies, they'll put your cabinets up in the air and stick legs on them and things like that, and leaves and stuff blow underneath that. So I like to put the base in. Now I only do the base if you get a raised deck floor, because if you don't get a raised deck floor, you're going to need to hose your floor. For reasons we can talk about later, if you do get a raised deck floor, it's amazingly clean, and you'll never need to hose that floor over here by the cabinets. You'll just need to hose it by where you park your cars, because nothing migrates to your cabinets when you have this type of floor, except for maybe a couple of leaves that blow on top of the surface. So I recommend the bases if you get the raised deck floor. If you choose not to get the raised deck floor, I say we stick the cabinets up in the air. You won't need any legs with our cabinets because they're built so strong. Optional extruded handles. These are aluminum handles that go the full length of the door. They're really nice looking handles. I've discovered them about a year or two ago, maybe 3 years ago now. And almost all my cabinets, I really push hard for people to invest in these handles, because I really thought my cabinets looked nice before, but with these handles, they just look incredible. So but they're not necessary, and they are expensive handles, so I always put those as an option. And I know your cabinets will look great with or without those. If you choose not to get those, I'll just give you standard regular cabinet handles. They're nothing fancy, but the cabinets are, they're pretty impressive. You don't need fancy handles to make these cabinets impressive. PVC slat wall. So that is the price to cover all of the OSB plywood with slat wall and have a pinstripe everywhere where there's drywall. So if we go back to the top view, you'll see that the pinstripe goes across this wall and this wall. So that's the PVC slat wall. I think you'd enjoy the product. It's very strong, and it'll make your garage look incredible. All right, raised deck flooring. We have a price for the raised deck flooring. Now, when I do a raised deck floor, I also like to paint the stem walls, because that's the one thing your garage would be missing. It'll be completely finished once I paint this stem wall. So I want to paint the stem wall a dark gray around the entire garage, and then paint your steps to match. So that's everything I have here. Then you'll be able to see the total. We do a 50% deposit required. I think I'd be able to get this done in probably about 3 days at your place, and I'd probably just rent a room and stay in your neighborhood for 3 days. If you have any questions, or if this is over the top and you want to do something in your garage but you don't want to spend that much money, I totally understand. I can provide you with a very good garage system for less money, obviously. You may or may not want the floor, but just let me know. Let me know what questions you have, what you want to see in more detail, whether or not you want to come down to Cincinnati and check out some of my work. And I look forward to hearing back. I appreciate your patience and look forward to hearing back. Thanks.